Hey guys, my name is Steve with The Wired Flyer, where I break down aviation concepts in a simple to understand way. Now, today's video is all about aircraft stability. We're going to be comparing static stability to dynamic stability, and by the end of the video, we'll be able to characterize the stability as either positive, neutral, or negative. Since I don't like wasting time, let's get into it. So what is aircraft stability? Well, an airplane has a natural tendency to fly in a straight, level, and upright position. Stability refers to the ability of the aircraft to return to this position if it's ever disturbed by, say, wind or turbulence without the pilot's correction. So essentially, it's how the airplane responds when it's disturbed. And there's two main types of stability: static stability and dynamic stability. Static stability is the immediate reaction of the airplane, the tendency of an airplane to return to its original position after a small disturbance. And we can categorize that as having positive, neutral, or negative stability. So as an example, if a plane is flying nice and level here and there is a disturbance like wind and it bumps the nose upward, if that nose has a natural tendency to restore itself to its original position, that is known as positive stability. If the plane gets disturbed and it continues on that same path it was going on, that would be neutral stability. And lastly, if the disturbance causes the nose to go upward and it actually starts to get worse, then that is known as negative stability or instability, which is not what you want in an airplane at all. So that's static stability. Now let's look at dynamic stability. So we know that static stability is the immediate reaction of the aircraft after a disturbance, but dynamic stability is what happens over time. So if you get caught up in, say, turbulence, where the airplane is oscillating up and down, is the plane naturally going to level out? Or is it going to actually get worse in oscillation? So if an aircraft gets pushed by turbulence and it begins oscillating, it can be categorized as either positive, neutral, or negative. Now, positive dynamic stability would mean that the airplane naturally starts to oscillate less and less until it's flying smooth again. Neutral dynamic stability would mean that it just stays oscillating at the same amount. And negative stability would mean that it actually begins to oscillate more and more over time. So that's the difference between static and dynamic stability. Now, most passenger aircraft would be designed with positive static and dynamic stability, whereas a fighter jet is actually purposely made unstable because it can improve the maneuverability of the aircraft. With that being said, fighter jets need a constant control input or computers to stay stable. So that's it for this one. This is kind of the foundation piece for my next video, which will be on lateral, longitudinal, and directional stability. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you learned something new, please like the video and subscribe for more aviation content. Until next time, don't forget, keep learning, stay motivated, and chase your dream.